Hey guys, this is Dyna19780000. I'm doing a quick review slash possible upgrade to this Remington 700 SPS ACC SD tactical bolt action 308. This is chambered in 308. The ACC SD is tactical rifling. I don't know if you can see it right here, but it says right here tactical rifling 1 in 10 twist. Usually these are 1 in 12. The police, the tactical, the varmint, pretty much all of them are 1 in 12. This is the only one that I know is 1 in 10. It gives you the ability to throw a heavier grain bullet, say like a 200 grain, with the same accuracy out to the same yardage. It spins a little faster. You can throw a little heavier one out there. It comes with a threaded barrel. Here's the thread protector. We'll go ahead and spin this off of here. Got that right there. It has the X-Mark Pro adjustable trigger. From the factory, they're set at 4 pounds. I'm going to lighten that up a little bit. As you can see, got the adjustment right here. And included with the rifle, which is the only thing that's included with the rifle, is the adjustment Allen right here. Not exactly sure what size that is. I'll go in the book and figure it out. We will be adjusting the trigger in future videos. It has a drop bottom mag here, 4-round mag, drop bottom mag. And get the follower back up in there. It's a free floating barrel, except for when you put a bipod on it. I got a Harris bipod here. We went out and shot it the other day. It was shooting sub-MOA groups at 100 yards. In other words, less than half of an inch at 100 yards. As soon as I put the bipod on it, it was a bad deal. It totally went out. What happens is the weight of the barrel, the bull barrel, because it does have a bull barrel on it, the weight of the barrel is heavy enough that it pushes the forearm against the barrel. And you can see the flex in that. Okay? You shouldn't be able to just be able to grab that thing. And I'm not really squeezing that hard. You shouldn't be able to do that. But that's the way it come out of a box, Remington. Trigger pull is good. 4. I never messed with it. It's still at 4. Trigger pull's good. I'm going to take it lighter because I like a lighter pull. It does have a decent recoil. And it has this rubberized hue overmold stock on it. It's really rubbery. If you're into that thing, that's cool. I'm not real hot on the stock itself, the way it's done. I've ordered a different stock for this gun, and but we'll go over that. Like I said, it comes pre-drilled for the scope mounts. It doesn't come with a rail or anything. It comes pre-drilled. I've actually already had a scope mount on this. I took it off for this video here, and I'm going to discuss the upgrades we're going to do to this thing. But that's really it. Downfalls. Personally, the stock. I don't like Remington stock right here where my fingers kind of overlap. I've actually ordered a different stock. The stock I ordered was a Bell & Carlson M40 Medalist stock. It's fully adjustable. It has the adjustments. Let's see here. We have the cheek piece adjustment. Okay. And we also have the rearward adjustment, which is fully adjustable out, up and down, and this way. Some people don't hold a rifle perfectly level. I find myself, unfortunately, in that category. But let's talk about the rifle real quick. Out of the box, I give it a solid 6. Personally, a 7, just because of the threaded barrel coming stock, and it wasn't that much more. The threaded barrel, I got $710 after tax in the area that I'm in. That's pretty decent for me. The tactical is pretty much the same price without the threaded barrel. It does come with a different stock. It's a black stock. The fore end is a little bit thicker, a little bit fuller, but it still has the same problem of when you put it on a bipod, it touches the stock, or touches the barrel. So, you know, but I'll put it at a good 6 or 7. Solid 6, personally my 7, because of the 1 in 10 twist giving me the ability to run the heavier grain bullets. And also I can use the lighter grain and it's just as accurate, and the threaded barrel on the end of it. Now it does come with a 2 studs here. There's one there, and there's one there. It comes with those already in the stock for your sling. You could also set up a Harris bipod or a Harris style bipod that'll go right on them studs. I have one here, and that's the one I was using the other day. It does come pre-drilled for the scope mount, or the Picatinny rail, Weaver style rail, whichever we want to call it. Like I said, solid 6, personal 7. Now, this rifle we're going to make better. I'm going to use this for a long range rifle. I may enter some competitions with it. I'm going to go to Wisconsin and do some big game hunting with it. Also, I'm hoping this year I'm in the lottery. If you guys are from Maine, or I don't know which other states does it. I'm sure not Maine, Vancouver and stuff. They've got a bear and a moose tag. It's a lottery system. I'm trying to get into that. It's quite expensive. I'm hoping it works out for this year to go up to Maine and at least do one or the other. Both would be a wonderful thing, but we'll just leave it at that. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this thing. We're going to take the stock off of it that I personally not a big fan of. We're going to take the stock of it and put that Medalist. We're going to put that Medalist on there that you just seen. We're going to put a 5.5 to 25, 50 objective scope, 30 millimeter tube, mil dot system scope. I prefer mil over MOA. I love MOA. I'm very at home with MOA, very quick with MOA. But I'm going to try a mil system because I'm going to be shooting out to 500 plus. I'm going to try the old 1,000-yard shots here this year. And I need the fine adjustability that the mil system gives. 1 inch at 100 yards is 4 clicks on an MOA. 1 inch or there close to, I'm not going to go into mathematics. 1 inch at 100 yards is 10 clicks on a mil. And with that being said, excuse me. With that being said, at 1,000 yards, 1 click on the MOA is a whole lot bigger of an adjustment than a mil system, and that's why I'm going to go with a mil system. I've got a 20 MOA rail. When we go into bedding rails and talk about railings, I'm going to tell you the difference between a 0 MOA, 15, 20, and 30 rail, and we'll go over bedding this. We're going to throw a set of old Weavers scope rings on that. I've got a drop mag bottom metal, which gives me the ability to use a 5 or 10 round accuracy international stock, or excuse me, magazine for 5 or 10 round capacity where the stock is 4 rounds. My magazine that I ordered is a McCree's and it's on back order right now. So if that doesn't show up before I get to this, we probably won't be going into that. Hunting season, where I hunt at in Georgia, I don't live in Georgia, but where I normally hunt at, hunting season started today. So this is wonderful Saturday, the 22nd of October of 2011. So I got to get this thing up to speed. I'm supposed to roll out of here on Tuesday and do a little whitetail hunting. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this done before then. So if this thing doesn't show up, if I called about the mag, and as of Friday, it was still on back order. They were hoping to have them in Monday. I paid a little bit extra for old Scott there at McCree's to shoot me one out overnight, or give me a call, and I would pick it up on my way by, because I actually drive by his place. So if Monday morning I call and he's got it, then we'll be doing this. What it requires is the bottom metal hole here fits the stock Remington bottom metal. So it'll just bolt right in. Now it does not fit, get my knee up here where you can see, it does not fit this. And let me move it around here just to make sure, because I can't see my view lens on the camera. It's wider to accommodate the magazine. It's a little bit longer in this area and a little bit longer in this area. The holes are correct, but the metal is thicker in a bunch of different aspects. We got to do some milling here. I've personally done it with a Dremel. and a little attachment that Dremel sells. Sorry here, my camera keeps moving. I got to adjust it every second. And it's come out really good for me. I wouldn't suggest that you do it. I've had a lot of time playing around with Dremels. I port and polish heads. I'm a Harley mechanic by trade. I port and polish a lot of heads with Dremels and air tools and stuff like that. So I've kind of made my own little jigs and my own little rigs here that I'll show you if we go into that. If not, when I get back from my hunt, then we'll do it later. But if you've never done it before, this is $300 by itself. This is $300. The magazine is $89, and that's before shipping. The stock, depending on which one you get, can start out at $200, can be as much as $800. Not a B and C though. A Bell & Carson's really don't go that much. But say you went with a Macmillan. You know, Macmillans can be that much pretty quickly. And some of those are made for bottom metals, drop mag bottom metals, and some of them aren't. So there you go. So if you haven't done it, it could be a lot of money that you're going to waste pretty quickly. But anyways, back to the review real quick. Solid 6, personal 7. Next video, we're going to go ahead and start going into this stuff. But as far as the review is over. I really appreciate your time here. And I hope you found it informative, and I hope that you go ahead and look at our next videos. We're going to go ahead and start building this gun and going from there. Anyways, this is Dino1978. Thank you very much, and look forward to talking to you again here in a few minutes. And we'll get started on this thing. All right, good night, guys.